My name is Tim Street, and I am the director of the City of Bloomington Parks and Recreation Department. It is a great privilege to have that position. I love it, and I love seeing everybody here today to celebrate the opening of this new park. So today I just get to kick things off, and then I'm going to come back up a little bit later to make sure we appropriately thank everyone who's been involved with making this project and this day possible, and hopefully not miss anybody. But just want to start off talking about why this exists in the first place. And in his 2018 book, Palaces for the People, sociologist Eric Kleinenberg highlighted the importance of social infrastructure in our civic lives: parks, plazas, libraries, community centers, and other public gathering places. He went on to say this: when social infrastructure is robust, it fosters contact, mutual support, and collaboration among friends and neighbors. When degraded, it inhibits social activity, leaving families and individuals to fend for themselves. He goes on to talk about how vibrant social infrastructure can help with pesky problems like loneliness, isolation, polarization, and even more. So we're here today to celebrate the opening of this park, which aims to provide this critical social infrastructure, not only for the new neighborhood that, if we're standing here in 10 years, we might be part of, but for the residents of Bloomington and beyond, whether they are living here and coming out to recreate in this space, whether it's people going by on the beeline behind us who pull off for a rest, or walking their dogs, or whatever it might be. All of that is just one small part of the overall neighborhood redevelopment effort, and you're going to hear more from others on that effort. To talk about the park space a little bit, after IU Health began moving on plans to relocate the hospital, this common space was conceptualized as part of the hospital reuse master plan, completed with public input in 2020. Later on, the determination was made to make that conceptualized common space into an actual city park. At that point, we came up with the name Hopewell Commons, and we began working with our partners to actually design the park space that you're standing in today. The park space is designed to facilitate gatherings and connections, places to sit, eat, play, have programs, and more. It was also designed with sustainability in mind. The one-acre park area features permeable pavers all around us to increase stormwater penetration, an underground cistern for irrigation, LED lighting, and one thing I think is particularly interesting, all of the wood is thermally modified wood, which is a relatively new thing on the scene, and the majority of the wood you see around was kiln treated here in Indiana, and a lot of it was sourced in Indiana as well. There's also 126 new native trees throughout the project limits, and the landscape beds and western swale behind me are full of even more native plants. There's also fun, of course. We've got temporary pickleball going on back there, and I've had a lot of people ask me, is the pickleball really temporary? Well, that is on one of the lots that is slated to develop, but we also have ping pong, and we have a lot of other fun as well. This summer, Hopewell Commons will also be hosting the Tuesday Farmers Market, starting in June, so come back on Tuesday evenings for some great farm produce and more live music. And we also look forward, of course, to the installation of public art, Undulate by Jonathan Rasek, which you're going to hear more about from Holly Warren in a minute. With that said, we're now going to hear from several others about the impact of this project and the redevelopment of this new neighborhood, beginning with Mayor Kerry Thomson. I'll be back up at the end to further thank some of our project partners. Mayor Kerry Thomson.
How about this awesome park? You know, I think we don't often take enough credit for planning days like today for our solar eclipse and our park openings, but thanks, Tim, for picking an awesome day to welcome everybody to this park. And thank you all for coming out to celebrate with us today. I don't know that there's anything better than a Bloomington park. Our team hits it out of the park every time, literally, when picking designers, when envisioning what we need in which spaces. And the sound of pickleball over there, the kids that I have already met today, the sunshine, and our newest favorite climbing spot, which is sure to be here soon, invites us all to drape out a picnic blanket and stop to meet some of our neighbors. It's a special kind of magic. And Hopewell Commons brings that magic in full force right to a park adjacent to our downtown. Parks like this one remind us what makes Bloomington, Bloomington. They're where joy is casual, where conversations happen between neighbors who didn't know they were neighbors, where someone's toddler is toddling a little too fast and someone else's dog is having the best day of their entire life. And somehow it all works together. Hopewell Commons is more than just a place to lounge or to enjoy pickleball, and you'll notice that the pickleball players are the only ones who didn't come here, so they also are going to be the ones who are most sad when we tell them we're moving the pickleball courts somewhere else. But the genius of our parks team is that those pickleball courts can be picked up and moved. And so we are looking forward to more spontaneous pickleball throughout Bloomington in the years to come. This is more than just a place to lounge and enjoy. It's a front porch to something much bigger. This is the first visible piece of the larger Hopewell redevelopment project, where we're transforming a former hospital site into a vibrant, mixed-use, mixed-income neighborhood that reflects our city's values: inclusion, livability, sustainability, and importantly, connection to place. What was once concrete is becoming community. And like any great neighborhood, it needs a heartbeat. That's what this park is. It's our first hello. It's open arms. It's an invitation to come in and stay a while. We're building homes here, of course, but also businesses, public art, walking paths, spaces like this one. Places that invite us to gather, to breathe, and to belong. Years ago, I biked into Bloomington on a cross-country trip expecting just a place to rest. What I found instead was a community that was alive. This place surprised me in the middle of Indiana. This place was alive with creativity, with kindness, and with possibility, and that moment changed my life. It's why I stayed. It's why I serve. And it's why I believe so deeply in projects like this. Our parks are where community becomes visible, where conversations start and where strangers become neighbors, where memories are made again and again and again. In a redevelopment as ambitious and transformative as Hopewell, it's only fitting that our first opening is not a building, but a gathering place. Parks are where that belonging begins. They are our connective tissue. They link our neighborhoods, generations, and ideas. They are where we start imagining the kind of city we want to build and where that vision begins to take shape in real time. I want to thank our amazing Parks and Rec team led by Tim Street, our city staff and our partners, our redevelopment commission for believing in an out-of-the-box redevelopment, and the many community members who shared their voices, their vision, and their time to bring this space to life. I know there are more thank yous to come, but I also know that there are many people here who have spent their time creating this place with their sweat, with their imagination, and with their investment of time. So I thank you all, the builders and designers of Hopewell Commons. Can you just give us a wave? Because I know we have a lot of you here. I see some people not waving, but there's a lot of people here. And we are really grateful for all that it took to do this. You've turned a former hospital campus into something living, joyful, and public. So let's walk, let's rest, let's laugh, and let's play. Let's make this space truly come alive. And before I say goodbye, I want to invite Deborah Meyerson to come up. Deborah is on our redevelopment commission, and these folks have spent years, literally, helping us envision and making smart choices about Hopewell. Deborah.
Thank you, Mayor Thomson. Good afternoon, everyone. It's a true pleasure to join you today to celebrate the grand opening of Hopewell Commons, our city's newest park and central feature of the redevelopment effort led by the City of Bloomington Redevelopment Commission. On behalf of the RDC, I want to express first appreciation to the many partners, as Mayor Thomson did, who've helped bring this vision to life, from our colleagues in city government to the designers, contractors, and community members who shared their time and insights along the way. As the mayor shared, Hopewell is not just a redevelopment site. It's a reimagining of what a 21st century neighborhood can be. When IU Health made the decision to relocate the hospital, we saw an opportunity not only to repurpose the land, but to do so in a way that meets community needs: walkable neighborhoods, diverse housing options, green infrastructure, and the public places that bring us all together. This is where the Redevelopment Commission stepped in. Our role has been to invest in the infrastructure and groundwork necessary to unlock future development: streets, utilities, pedestrian paths, and open space, ensuring that what is built here reflects our city's values and long-term vision. And today, Hopewell Commons represents a major milestone in that effort. We believe that parks are more than green spaces. They are essential infrastructure for a healthy, connected communities. Hopewell Commons is designed to be both a public gathering place and an economic catalyst. As future homes and businesses rise around it, this park will serve as a vibrant anchor, a place where neighbors meet, children play, events take shape, and our sense of community deepens. It's also a space that reflects innovation and sustainability. With features like permeable pavers, LED lighting, and regional materials, Hopewell Commons demonstrates how urban redevelopment can be both environmentally responsible and people-centered. The work at Hopewell East is not yet finished. It's just beginning. But today, we pause to celebrate this important step. We're proud of what's been accomplished, and we're excited of what's to come. Thank you again to everyone who helped make this possible. We look forward to working together to shape a Bloomington that's inclusive, forward-thinking, and built for everyone. As we celebrate this space as a gathering point for community life, it's also a place where creativity and culture take root. And we look forward to hearing more about the installation and role of public art at Hopewell. I'm pleased to invite Holly Warren, the city's Assistant Director of the Arts. Thank you.
Hi everyone, thank you Deborah and the RDC so much for trusting us to put public art in this place. My name is Holly Warren. I'm the Assistant Director for the Arts here at the City of Bloomington, and I just want to say I live 2 blocks south from here on the B line, and I spend every day walking from my apartment to City Hall, and being able to walk by Hopewell Commons and see it develop has just been so exciting, and I'm so excited to have this as a new place of gathering, and I'm excited to bring public art here to really just amp up the dynamism of this place. So part of my role here at the city is to oversee large-scale art installations, and that includes arts installations that are part of our 1% for the Arts ordinance. So this is an ordinance that says anytime the city takes on a new capital construction project, 1% of that construction budget is given to the arts. And this is why you see so many cool large-scale works of public art in Bloomington, including Urban Fabric, which is on the facade of the 4th Street Garage. Fun fact, that is one of the largest pieces of public art in Indiana. Go Bloomington. It's also the reason why we have the Hoosier Line North Star installation down at Switchyard Park. And as of 2 weeks ago, we have the amazing illuminated OT 987 in the Trades District by international artist Stefan Ries. That was a lift. So we also had a 1% budget for Hopewell. And when we learned we had that budget, we gathered a team of stakeholders in our community that includes city staff and amazing members of the Bloomington Arts Commission to put out a call for a piece that was robust and was going to withstand any elements. We also wanted a piece that was going to be welcoming to our community and make them feel connected to this place as visitors and as future residents of this place. And we also just wanted to make sure whatever was here you guys liked it. So we did a lot of public feedback to make sure that everybody was happy with what we were proposing. And so we ultimately proposed a piece called Undulate, which you can see right here on this board. It's coming in real life in early fall. And standing right next to it is the amazing artist who's designed it, John Rasick. Thank you so much, John, for all your work on this. So we love this piece because it really is fluid, and it's got these wave-like motions that are going to reflect nature in this community. So it's actually, so where we are right now, where I'm looking out at, this is Commons East. Behind me is Hopewell Commons West. There's a really awesome wetland feature back here, and this piece will be integrated in with that area there. So we're really excited about that. There will be places you can sit on it, you can passively enjoy it, you can touch it, you can interact with it, you can take your prom pictures with it. It's going to be a great Instagram background. So we just really think this is going to enliven the area. It's also going to be illuminated by LED lights at night. So again, it'll just really turn this neighborhood on. We're really excited about it. And again, we're just so excited to have John. John is a local artist. It's always exciting when we get to bring in local artists for this, but he's pretty freaking amazing. So he's a professor at Indiana University. He's the director of the Comprehensive Design Program, which turns out some amazing students, including my amazing intern. They are doing great work. Thanks, John, for raising our next generation of designers. He also is known internationally. In 2022, he got a Fulbright Scholar Award to do a project in Sri Lanka. So he's known around the world. We're very lucky. And he's also been featured in national publications, including Time. So again, thank you, John, so much for contributing to this neighborhood. And thank you again to the RDC and Tim Street from Parks and Roy Ayton from Engineering, who just have helped us with the logistics of getting this thing in the ground. And then thank you to the Parks team for just organizing this amazing event today. And now I'm going to turn it over to Thomas Scott from Milestone. Thank you so much, y'all.
Thanks, Holly. There's a lot of new faces out there. For anybody that doesn't know me, I am Thomas Scott with Milestone Contractors. I'm an assistant general superintendent that was a part of this project. We were the general contractor that had the privilege of building this project. It's a beautiful park. For anyone unfamiliar with Milestone, we are a fully integrated heavy highway construction and general contractor. We are local to Bloomington, and that's what made this project so special to us. I'll keep this short and sweet. I was going to get up here and say, as my next song, but I won't do that. My boss is shaking his head. It's worth mentioning that this project could not have been successful without the strong community support and the collaboration with the city of Bloomington, Roy Ayton, he's in here somewhere, Zach Rogers, Neil Copper, also the design team. Give a shout out to Cecil Penland, Patrick Dirks, Judson Huber. It was great working with all you guys. You guys done an amazing job. Good work. And also, I'd like to give it a little shout out from all the support that we got from the local businesses around here. Centerstone, Melissa was amazing to work with. Kroger, everybody around, they were great to work with. So we'd also like to thank the city of Bloomington, utilities, Jane Fleeg. There was a lot of underground infrastructure on this project. I know you don't see it, but you're standing on it right now. It's massive. So they were a big part of this project. I'd also like to thank the Parks, Tim Street, and his whole team. They were amazing to work with. We worked diligently with them. They were patient with us in a lot of things, but we were able to get through this project, and I hope you all like it. So last but not least, I would like to say most of the men and women that worked on this project, the majority of them were born in this hospital right behind me, what used to be the hospital. So, including myself. So that's what made this project so special to us. A lot of the people working on this project were local. I just want to say thanks again to the city for working diligently with our team and Milestone and we were honored to be a part of this community project. Thank you.
Okay, I am back to close us out with some thanks and recognition, and then we can get back to more music and socializing and fun. So for today, I would like to just recognize, first of all, the Greater Bloomington Chamber of Commerce. Thank you for your support for this event. We appreciate you being here, handling the live stream, helping us promote this great new community asset. Of course, also to our vendors that are here, we've got Peely's Party Taco, Jay's Kitchen, Upland Brewing is here, and Two Sticks Bakery provided the cookies for the event down there. Do make sure you stop by. We've got a really great Hopewell Commons sticker down there that you can put on your water bottle or wherever else you might accumulate stickers at the parks table underneath the pavilion. Would like to recognize our bands, the Sam Finley Trio and Magic Sando, which is coming up next. Would like to recognize and just thank Centerstone. They have been a patient partner throughout this whole project as well, being a neighbor and being heavily impacted by the infrastructure and the construction work. And of course, the city has a really great partnership with Centerstone for the Brighton Bloomington program, which helps keep our parks clean as well. So we really appreciate Centerstone. Of course, all of our different boards and commissions that support all of these efforts, the Redevelopment Commission, we heard from Deborah Meyerson, thank you to them. Thank you to the Board of Park Commissioners. I think we have some Board of Park Commissioners out there today as well. And thank you to our City Council members. Let's pause there. I've been going through a big list. Let's applaud and just say thank you to all of those people so far. Of course, all of this is happening because of the hospital move and IU Health and the partnership that we forged with them, that city leadership past and present has worked on to make this a reality. So thank you to IU Health. I know we have representatives here from IU Health today, Denzel Ross, and I talked to a few other people. Where are you? We appreciate you being here. Thank you very much. This came up, of course, all of our different city departments, the engineering department really did the lion's share of work on this project. Roy Ayton was the project manager and has been out here for a lot of hours. Of course, also to our economic and sustainable development department and our HAND department. And of course, all of the other departments that get involved, from legal to HR to everything that takes to support all of these efforts. So thank you to all of those city departments, including my own, all of the Parks Department folks who have worked on this. And then, of course, I want to get into just the design and master planning and recognition of all that. So master planning and project management, J.S. Held and Shrewsbury have been involved over the years. We really appreciate them. And then, of course, when we got into design, we worked with the fantastic team at Rundell Ernstberger and Associates, some of who have been mentioned by name. I know they are here today. If you're with REA, raise your hand. Where are we at, REA? Kind of here in the middle and in the back. Thank you, REA. We really appreciate the design partnership. Thank you, of course, and I'm going to list Milestone, but also some of the other folks that work with them. I know we have a really great big contingent from Milestone here today. They've been absolutely wonderful to work with. Like any big project, there's always problems that come up, things that are unexpected. We have to navigate with the design team, with Milestone, things to tweak and change as we go and learn as we do better. And they've been really great to work with. So in addition to Milestone, also Electric Plus has done a lot of work on this project. Earth Images, Engeldow, Decorative Paving did all of the paver work throughout this, which is just an incredible amount of paver work. And just to Milestone and all those contractors, raise your hand if you've been part of building this park, and we just want to say thank you. And lastly, I want to thank our event team. Our parks team is incredible at putting on events. They just nail it every time. So thank you so much to our park team. Please, as we finish, support our vendors that have come out as part of this. Come up, take a look at the art that's going to be appearing here sometime this summer. And thank you again to our event team, everyone who's helping run the golf cart shuttles to parking. Feel free to find the golf cart if you need a ride back. Courtesy from Switchyard Park that came up to help us here. And I believe